guys, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I am here showing you something I have never shown you before. This is my personal bullet journal. This is what I use for like my day-to-day, all my to-dos, everything going on, and I have just set up a new one because I work on the academic calendar, so I'm starting a new one for July. So I just wanted to share. I can't actually show you any of my finished stuff because it has things like client names and like names of people I can't share, phone numbers, medical issues, things like that. All stuff I can't share on camera for privacy reasons, but I did want to show you my new setup before I get to a point where I can't show anything anymore. So I actually picked up 2 of these notebooks. They are from Park Lane, I think it is. I got these on clearance at Joann's. They're 192 grid pages. Let me see if I can pull up. Yeah, it's definitely, I think, called Park Lane. I'm going to pull these off. So this is like a Joann specific brand, but they had them on clearance for $2.47 each. So it was like great to be able to pick up a couple of them. I think it's really pretty. It's like slightly metallic. And it comes with a bookmark. So I was excited for this. It's 192 grid pages for both sides. So I can open up like somewhere in the back. This is what it looks like when it's blank. And it has the elastic. I don't know if this is like the most sturdy journal ever. But this doesn't go with me everywhere. It lives pretty much at home. I work from home. So I use it for all of that stuff, and then I just throw it in my backpack if we're traveling, but don't take it everywhere. So again, it doesn't have to be like super sturdy, but this page is like, it's like a faux leather cover, and then it has like this paper inside. So I think it'll be fine. It is stitched together, so hopefully all the pages will stay in. So I'm just gonna show you my like front matter basically. So I did some calculations. I use a daily spread for weekdays, and then I split the page for the weekends. I'll show you that in a second. So I counted how many pages I needed for the 6 months for this half the year that's going to go in this notebook, and it came out to 159. So that leaves me 33 extra pages, which would be about 5 per month, or I can use some of those in the front matter. So I have a pretty good estimation. There's also some days I don't know that I'm going to need those pages, like Christmas break when I'm not working. Probably don't need a full page per day. So I think I'm going to have plenty of pages to get through 6 months in here. Definitely not a full year. So turning this over, it just starts right on the pages. So this is my like cover page for the whole thing. This was super heavily influenced by, I think her name is Junie Sun on YouTube. I will link her video below. But this is my cover page. I like that it's kind of Art Deco-y, geometric. Definitely did not do a perfect job drawing it, but whatever. And I just used, let me see if I can find it, my Mean Show fine liners for like all this stuff in the front because I just wanted the like front matter to be super neutral. Turning over, this is my grid spacing page. You've seen like a million people on YouTube doing these at this point. This one's a pretty good size at 28, which is the width I already had, and I really like that because it divides easily by 4. So when you do your monthly spreads, you can put 4 days on 1/2 to make a 2-page spread. And then it's 37 down. This is slightly shorter than the notebook that I'm finishing up right now, but I think it's going to be enough for me to manage. And then I just did like a quick calendar for the year that's going to be in these 2 notebooks. And then again, I used the same style as like Junie Sun's cover. She didn't have this particular design, but I just used that same style here because I liked the style. Next, I go into my future log. I don't use this a ton for like actual future planning, but I just want to put all like the birthdays, anniversaries, things like that, that are going to come up in here. It's an odd number in height, so I put the second one higher because I know that October is completely out of control in my family. I didn't put everything on here yet because privacy, but I'm just going to stick like a little key. I'm going to use some of my mild liners, so I think this gray one's going to be my main color, and then I'll probably stick in maybe like blue and brown or something like that to cover the other colors that I need. So trying to keep like pretty neutral as best as possible, with, you know, like little bits of color as needed. So that's the end of all my like front matter planning stuff. Then we move into July. So this quote from Ruth Reichel, I absolutely love it. I saw Sunshine and Stationery use it for June. I'll link her below as well. And I think that it's just like such a fun quote, and it feels very summery. So I used this quote on this page because I just needed something to go on this page. And then this is my like little cover page for July. Not a great drawer, but I feel like my ice cream cone turned out pretty cute. And then I do my 2-page monthly spread. This is where my bookmark is living. And not a lot going on here. So these are the pages. I'm going to fill out the details again after I'm off camera. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but I messed up the days of the week, so I had to white all of it out, which was ridiculous. A couple more doodles. I'm going to stick some goals in here. I'm not exactly sure what they are right now, but it's probably going to be like read 5 books and I don't know, exercise twice per week and whatever. So stick that there. I put 2 habit trackers down here. I'm not very good about like month-long habit trackers, but I'm going to try it. My first one is to practice Chinese on Duolingo every day. All right, not exactly sure where I was, but I'm back. My husband needed something. All right, so I have 2 habit trackers down here. One is for practicing Chinese on Duolingo, and the other one is for what I'm calling self-care, but I'm meaning it as reading or stitching or something like that. I have other planners that track my workouts. I actually have a reading planner, so I don't really need to like track just that specifically. And then I pull in separate habit trackers for certain weeks and whatever. Yeah, so that's my monthly page. Then I go into my dailies, and this is what every day looks like. I put the hours along the side so that I can put in all my meetings and everything. And then this is just a really long to-do list, which I need all of the space. So this has been working really well for me for the last month or so. So this is what I'm going to be using probably from here on out. Now that I've gotten into the swing of things with my job, this is really what I need to get everything done. So this is what I do for every day. This is day off, so I'm not sure I'm going to need all of this, but I did mark it in. And then this is my weekend setup. So I just split the page in half, and I have 2 to-do lists. I don't really need hours on the weekend because we don't have that many like scheduled events. So I just put it like this. And then my holidays obviously marked like that. I also have a couple marked down at the bottom. Let me see if I can find one. Yeah, so some birthdays and stuff get marked down at the bottom, just so that I can have my to-do list at the top. But for these couple up here, this is kind of like defining the day, right? So I just threw them up there, and that is literally it. We get to the end of the month with this page, and then I'm going to start August right here. This is probably just going to be my August cover page, and then the monthly spread here, and then I start my dailies. I don't think that I'm going to need anything else. I don't think I'm going to need a quote page. If for some reason I need notes for July or something, I will put that here and then start on the next page. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So not fancy, but it works really well for me. It lets me have some colorfulness during my pre-planning process. And then all I use is this Uniball Signo pen for everything from here on out. So super simple. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. If you are setting up your own BuJos, let me know. I would love to see what they look like. And as always, like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. I love seeing all of your guys' comments, so definitely keep those coming as well. And follow me on Instagram. I can't really post any pictures of this as I go. I might try to post like a monthly spread before I fill anything in, but I'll be honest, I'm not sure that that's going to happen. So we will see, but regardless, I definitely post my other planners and stuff like that on there. And until next time, bye.